FIFA are set to announce the Golden Boy Awards nominees. This is an award won by the likes of Leo Messi and Sergio Aguero, and most recently the likes of Matthias de Ligt and João Felix. For Kyle Roberts to win this award, it would definitely mean a big deal. Being among the likes of Leo Messi and co, I mean, you're destined for greatness if that's the case. Roberts has had a sensational first year in the Bundesliga with 4 goals and 8 assists so far, and we're only halfway through the season. He continues to deliver whenever given the opportunity. The kid has already established himself as a starter, but apparently 12 goal contributions in the Bundesliga isn't enough to get you nominated for the award. FIFA have announced the nominees, which include Ansu Fati from Barcelona, Haaland from Borussia Dortmund, and Alphonso Davies from Bayern Munich. It's a bit of a surprise that 2 Bundesliga players were included and they weren't Kyle Roberts. This is definitely a bit of a setback because everybody expected Roberts to at least get nominated for the award, but it is what it is. That's football. We've just got to move on, and now Roberts needs to just focus on his football, focus on the Bundesliga. Kyle Roberts' journey with Schalke continues. So here we are back again with another episode of the My Player Career Mode series. This is episode number 7. Oh, we've got some big games today in the Bundesliga as we're up against RB Leipzig at home, and not just that, Borussia Dortmund, the Revier derby once again this season, but this time away at the Signal Iduna Park. It's going to be a big fixture, and I'm really hyped for this one. Dortmund are doing really well this season. They're cruising in the Bundesliga, top of the league with 59 points and a game in hand over Bayern. They might actually end up winning the Bundesliga, as crazy as it sounds, so we'll see what happens, but we're 4th in the league right now. We've just got to keep pushing. The objective is to finish top 4. Have a look at this, guys. We're already 80 rated in this series. It's actually crazy how easy EA have made player growth this year on player career mode. I remember a few years ago it used to take so long to get your player up to an 80 rating, but this year we've managed to get him within like half a season, so that's a bit crazy. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but regardless, our player now has got a 5-star skill moves rating and also an 80 overall. Good to see. Still needs to work on that shooting though. 66 shooting is a bit appalling. So if you guys are enjoying the My Player series, keep the support coming in. Drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get this underway. Just a quick heads up, the new Manager Career Mode series that we're going to be doing on the channel begins this Friday. I genuinely can't wait for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, stay tuned for that this Friday. New Manager Career Mode series, and it's going to be with a Bundesliga team. Let's take a quick look at our player objectives as well. Today's the chance for us to complete the Schalke Hero objective. If we can score in the Revier derby, that'd be massive. A few assists from Roberts in this episode would be helpful. And also in the last episode, one of the goals we scored, we actually beat 3 defenders, and that's why we of course get to, add to the English Messi challenge. So things are going pretty well with our objectives, I suppose. So first game of the episode is against RB Leipzig. Schalke versus Leipzig, and this is how the team has lined up. Roberts now 80 rated, starting in that cam role. Muscadel starts as well. I still don't understand why Harit is playing in CDM. It just makes no sense whatsoever. Regardless, this is how the Schalke team is lining up. Let's go out there against RB Leipzig and pick up all 3 points. So my Elgato has decided to mess up once again, as the footage for this entire game against RB Leipzig is just completely gone. It's just a black screen, and that's why I can't show you guys any gameplay for this game. We do actually end up losing the game as Yusuf Poulsen scored the winner against us in a 2-1 defeat, but Kyle Roberts did actually score in this game, and it was from outside the box. So since I'm not showing you guys this goal, it was a finesse shot from outside the box. Do we count it towards the objectives? Let me know in the comment section if we should. But yeah, I'm really sorry I couldn't show you guys the gameplay for this game, but yeah, it happens, recording softwares do mess up occasionally. But yeah, it was a 2-1 defeat. Let's move on. Also, by the way, this is interesting. Haaland picks up an injury for the next 2 months. We sit this one out against Cologne, and we do get ourselves a 1-0 win in the Bundesliga, which is brilliant. This is how the team lines up against Augsburg, the usual Schalke team with Petkovic, Kyle Roberts all in there. Harit continues to play in that CDM role. Zahavi starts as well. Let's get the win. Oh, Roberts has already gotten himself in behind the opposing defense as he cuts this one back for Petkovic, and there you go. Petkovic strikes once again. He is such a good finisher in this game. We've seen most of Roberts' assists being to Petkovic simply because his finishing is just absurdly good, as he puts this one in the back of the net with a lovely driven shot towards the left side of the net. Have a look at the finish once again. Roberts gets in behind, a simple pass back into Petkovic, and oh, that is just a wonderful finish 1-0 up already against Augsburg. We're getting that 4th place back in, of course, the Bundesliga. Looking to bring this one back in. Still Roberts. He's on a fantastic run here. Could look for a pass. Finds Zahavi really well, who tries to go for goal from there, but his shot gets blocked. Another good run there from Roberts. Roberts releases this one for Zahavi as he makes a run into the box as well. Gets the ball back from his teammate. Roberts across inside. Petkovic, another chance for him to score. And it's an assist for Roberts again. Petkovic on the volley, a lovely finish. And also, Roberts here picked up an assist with his right foot, which is good to see. Schalke make it 2-0 against Augsburg, courtesy of another Petkovic goal, who's been just unbelievable. That's his 12th goal in the Bundesliga already. But again, another assist from Roberts. That's now what, his 10th assist of the season? Brilliant to see. Augsburg with a chance to get a goal back. That is a big save there from Nubel. I thought that was 100% going in, but somehow the Schalke keepers kept the scoreline 2-0 to us. Brilliant goalkeeping there from him. Good pass out wide to Bergstaller. Cross comes into Mbokani, who could put this one back in. Instead goes for goal from a weird angle. I mean, a lot of power behind that header, but no accuracy whatsoever. Full time in this one against Augsburg as we pick up a 2-0 win. A good performance from Roberts. Yet again, a couple of assists. Brilliant. And this time we actually get a pretty high match rating as well, in 8.5. 3 key passes, a couple of assists. So far in this episode, we've actually done really well, at least goal contribution wise. Oh, the battle for the top assister spot is getting heated here in the Bundesliga, with Diego Aspas with 11 and Roberts now on 10. I'm hoping we'll see Roberts finish as top assister in the Bundesliga. With that performance against Augsburg, you know, getting a couple of assists and all, Roberts finds himself in the team of the week and he gets himself another inform card. Sitting this one out against Hoffenheim, and thankfully we do get ourselves a 2-1 win. We're ready now for the Dortmund game. Let's take a quick look at the Bundesliga table before we head into the Revier derby. By the looks of it, Dortmund are gonna end up winning the Bundesliga. 71 points at this stage. With just 8 games to go, they've got like a 7-point advantage over Bayern. They look very likely to win the title, which is a big surprise. Anyways, our next game is against them, Borussia Dortmund versus Schalke. We're playing at the Signal Iduna Park. It's a big moment for Roberts. Let's hope we can perform here and, you know, keep our spot in the top 4 intact. Roberts does have a bit of experience playing in the Revier derby against Dortmund, as he did start against them earlier on in the season when they played the Veltins Arena. The game ended in a 1-1 draw. Wasn't Roberts' best performance, but that experience could prove to be vital. Of course though, playing at the Signal Iduna Park is a completely different ball game. The yellow wall chanting and screaming at you. This is going to be a real challenge, but I'm sure one that Roberts will relish. Dortmund versus Schalke, one of the biggest games in the Bundesliga. Let's get into it. The coach continues to use a very similar lineup as Hendricks makes a start. I'm not sure if this is his debut or not, but good to see the new signing get an opportunity. Mascarell starts, Harit as well. Roberts, of course, in the team. Zahavi and Petkovic, who's been in fine form. That's the Schalke team. We're ready for this one. Dortmund, of course, continue to use their super aggressive formation against us. They've got the 2 wing backs as well as 2 inside forwards. Hakimi playing further up the field than Sancho makes no sense, but I guess it is what it is. Rafael Guerrero, Aspas, Royce captains the team. This is a good side. There's no denying that we're underdogs in this fixture. Dortmund are probably going to end up as Bundesliga champions. There's a good chance we're going to get battered here, but imagine if we can get a result against the champions of Germany. Imagine if Roberts can deliver a 10-on-10 performance here. That could be huge for his career. Dortmund are probably going to have most of the possession in this game. Our job is to be alert and be ready on the counter-attack, as I feel like most of our chances are going to come that way. Now we're keeping the ball really well as Roberts tries to break through. This could lead to something. Good pass inside. Oh, Petkovic couldn't really do much there. The pass was decent. He still wins the ball back. Still Petkovic here. Tries to find Amavi, who goes for goal, but a big save there from Berkey. A good start from Schalke in the Revier derby. Serdar looks for Kyle Roberts. There's the drag back of dreams. Still Roberts here. He's on the run. Could he score against Borussia Dortmund? Is that actually going to happen? And no way. Has he completely dragged his shot wide? Roberts can't believe it himself. A golden chance against Borussia Dortmund to score in front of the yellow wall. And he's completely scuffed his lines. Oh, that's tough. Aspas on the attack. Looks for Marco Reus. Reus goes for goal and off the post as we survive that attack. That was, I think, Dortmund's first chance at goal, and they almost scored from it. Half-time against Borussia Dortmund now. They've been the team with the best opportunity of the game as they almost scored. Reus at the post, but apart from that, I think we've put in a good show. Like, we've created chances, and with a bit of luck, we could have easily been 1-0 up if Roberts would have shown some composure in front of goal. Anyways, second half, I think it could be anyone's game. Here goes Kyle Roberts on the attack in space as he's broken through. Still Kyle could actually score from here. No way has Berkey saved that. Roberts, another big chance wasted. Berkey with an outstanding save there, but Roberts has to be scoring from those positions. It is, and now our fullback Amavi on the attack now. Could cross it in, does so. Zahavi goes for goal with the header. I expected him to try and bring it down for me, but well, he's just gone for goal there. That was a decent attempt. Looks for Zahavi. Mascarell. Now it's Olivier Giroud. What am I seeing? When did he sign for Schalke? I'm so confused, guys. I've never been this confused. Olivier Giroud has signed for Schalke out of nowhere. He's on the ball right now. Finds Kyle Roberts. I still cannot believe it, man. Back to Giroud. Chance to score. Shot blocked. I'm so confused. When did this happen? You guys are seeing this right now as well. Olivier Giroud out of nowhere has made this signing for Schalke. I'm pretty sure the transfer window had closed. How is he here? This makes no sense. Brand with a good touch. If they score now, I guess it's pretty much over. But Roberts wins the ball back and now he's pushing forward with another chance. One last opportunity in this one. Roberts is extremely tired though. He gets past one. Still Kyle Roberts on the run here. Looks for his teammate, but the ball wasn't good enough. He still might get there. But no, Akanji got it before him. His stamina was too low to get past anyone there. And with that, it's full time as it's a 0-0 draw at the Signal Iduna Park. To be fair, I'll take this result. And you know what? The worst thing is Roberts could have actually scored a few goals in this game. He had the chances, but not the composure. And also, Giroud playing for Schalke. I'm so confused right now. Let's take a detailed look at what's going on. This was the 20th match we played in this series, and to be fair, a 7-match rating. Not too bad, so you can't really complain. 1 key dribble and 1 key pass against Dortmund away. That's pretty decent. Olivier Giroud now a Schalke player. I'm still so confused with this transfer. How has this happened? Well, he's here, that's all that matters, I guess. The draw against Dortmund keeps us in a pretty good spot in the Bundesliga. 3 points above RB Leipzig, which is 7 games to go in the Bundesliga. Finishing top 4 does seem likely for us, unless we completely bottle it. Kyle Roberts has been selected for the England squad for the upcoming international friendlies against Mexico and Ivory Coast. Finally, it's happened. Roberts is going to be playing for the English national team. And in the next episode, we're going to see him make his debut for England. This is going to be an unbelievable moment in his career. He could actually end up being the youngest player ever to don an English jersey. Oh my god, is this going to be one hell of a moment. So, Roberts is going to be back in England for the first time since his move to Dortmund. He's going to be playing for the English national team. We don't know if he's going to start both games or not. We'll find out later. But next episode is going to be an epic one. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Next episode, English national team debut. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll catch you guys next time.